Hi everyone, Little Alien Nails, and welcome back to the channel. Today we will look into some of the most commonly asked questions that you send my way. I will show you how to achieve safe Russian e-file manicure. In the end, I will share with you some life hacks how to achieve that Instagram perfect cuticle pocket. So without further ado, let's get on it.
First and one of the most important steps in manicure is to determine the skin type. This will help us to choose the best manicure technique, the drill bits, and the speed of the machine. In other words, RPM. You often ask me what RPM should you use, and while I can give you an approximate speed guidance, the real answer is the best speed should be chosen depending on each client and their cuticle type. There is no one size fits all. If you want to learn how to determine each cuticle type, I have prepared the presentation, which will teach you how to identify every cuticle type and explain how to work with each. I will leave a link to the guide in the description below. Meanwhile, I am opening the cuticle pocket using a wooden stick. Watch how carefully I am not to apply too much pressure on the natural nail, pushing the cuticle lightly and gradually throughout all of the perimeter. Also pay attention how I push and twist the stick. This helps me to lift the skin up and makes more space for further drill bit work. Once I can confirm that the pocket is fully open and there are no sticky bits catching when I run the wooden stick underneath, I can move on to the next step, the powder. Powder that you so often see in my videos is baby powder. I highly recommend using it in most e-file manicure cases. It helps to soak up the extra moisture, stops the drill bit from getting clogged, helps to see all the flaky cuticle bits, and prevents the skin from being over-rubbed. And now we finally move on to the e-file. In my work I use the drill bit called Flame. If you are new to e-file manicures, then you most likely run into a confusion moment when trying to decide which out of the wide variety flame bits to get, as there are different color markings on them and they come in different diameters. Notice the bit you see on the video is marked red, which is the most universal bit. Other bits can also come in yellow and blue color markings. Let's look into it a bit more in detail. Blue marking has a rougher grit. It will suit more when working with really dry, rough skin types, while the red bit is softer, so it will suit more normal and sensitive skin types. That is why I refer to them as universal, as it will suit most skin types and will be less likely to break the skin, especially if you are just starting your e-file manicure journey and aren't quite sure how to determine skin type. Yellow bit is only needed for more damaged than cuticle cases. It is still good to have, but trust me, you won't reach for it often. Now what about diameter? I recommend having two, 0.21 and 0.23, depending on the size of the cuticle pocket and the natural nail curve, as if the nail sits deeper, the smaller diameter will help you to reach better without damaging the nail bed. As I am left-handed, I start cleaning the left side of the cuticle first, while the machine is set on forward. We always work against the flow. I work with the cheek of the drill bit, first cleaning off the nail bed and moving into the cuticle pocket with gentle small strokes. Using the tip of the flame bit, I turn the cuticle skirt out, so the next cutting step goes more smoothly later on. Then I move on to cleaning the sides of the finger and getting all of those dry, rough skin bits away. Make sure you always keep all of the balance and control the pressure while keeping your hand steady on your working hand pinky. Once I am done with the left side, I switch my machine to reverse and move on to the right side of the finger. I repeat the same movements I did before when working on forward. In order to see better where we are working, always brush off the dust and using your finger pull the cuticle pocket up at the same time. That will help you to not over-rub the inside of the pocket and help you to reach all the dry, flaky cuticle bits from inside. You do not need to switch sides on each finger. First work all 10 fingers from the left and then switch the direction and work the right side of all 10 fingers. Okay, but what about the speed? Like I mentioned before, each skin type will require for you to adjust the speed, as what suits one client might not suit another. The speed I work on varies from 10 to 17 RPM. depending on the client's sensitivity and roughness of the cuticle. If the skin is more sensitive, choose slower speed. If the cuticle is very dry and rough, up the speed. Also keep in mind that the drill machine works a bit slower on reverse, so the speed should be set a bit faster rather than when working on forward. Once our cuticle is cleaned from both sides, it is time for our next step, the cutting. When I work in full E-file technique, rounded barrel diamond bit is my all-time favorite tool to cut the flipped cuticle skirt. With this bit, I always work with medium grit, red colored bit. Most comfortable diameter for me is 0.35. Most important pointers I can give you to master the safe, flawless barrel cut is to ensure that the cuticle is well flipped out. That way barrel will easily remove the thin cuticle. Other way you will struggle, get frustrated, apply too much pressure and end up over-rubbing the cuticle and hurting your client. We do not apply too much pressure, we work lightly as a feather, keeping balance on your working hand pinky. I recommend keeping the speed at 5-7 RPM. I have machine running on forward and I lightly move from right to left. To keep the skin in place, I use my other hand fingers to stretch the skin so it doesn't slide too much under the barrel and only thinned out skirts get cut. Also, I move carefully not to file the natural nail and only work on the skin. Once I cut the skirt, I turn down the speed a bit and with even lighter circular movements polish the surrounding skin to give the finger that Instagram-like perfect skin glow. Once that is done, we wipe the dust off and admire the outcome of our work. As an extra to this video, I want to show you additionally a couple hacks to ensure you get that perfect cuticle pocket. And now I want to show you how to form a nice pocket. So after we cut the cuticle and we polish lightly with the round movement surrounding skin, so warm up all of our skin. And then to reach all of the dust from underneath the cuticle, we can use a wooden stick, wrap the napkin around it, and that will help us to quickly get all of the dust that could have been left there inside the pocket nicely. Just brush it over like that. And then once we get all of the dust, we can take the cuticle pusher, and while the skin is still warmed up after our polishing, we will lightly push it back, and that will help us to form a nice even pocket, even if the cut was maybe uneven somewhere. This will help us to form the pocket and make the gel application step easier in the future.
If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. If you have any further questions or some topics that you would like to discuss, let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure to address them in the upcoming video. As always, your little alien nails out.